Hi everyone, my name is Caitlin and I am the owner of From Pup to Baby Doula Services. Today I'm going to be talking about how a doula fits in with the birth team. So as many of you guys know, a doula is extra support, encouragement, a familiar face, someone to help stand up for you. They help your experience. They're another voice to make sure you get what you want. They're advocate for interventions and to make sure you get the birth that you want. They get items that are needed for the mom. They're emotional, informational, and physical support. They can take photos. They can help prepare the mother. They can help support with breastfeeding. They provide extra information and education. So all of those are benefits of a doula, which we have discussed so many times. But we never discussed how they fit in on the birth team. So you're like, I have my nurses, I have my doctors. What good is a doula? So first of all, we're non-medical. We are just an extra support person. We help the father as much as the mother. It frees up the father's time. So if you're, taking care of the father and making sure he takes care of himself, that betters him to take care of the mother. You help to prepare the parents for what's happening, especially first-time parents. If you never took parenting classes or anything like that, a doula will help you instead of just allowing you to be terrified. So we offer the father a chance to have breaks, which everybody else doesn't. Like most care providers are focused on the mother, if not all. Nobody really concerned about the partner. So you can allow them to have their smoke break, their food break, their pee break, just by staying there with the mom, which helps them feel better. And this also allows the father to be more emotional. So, you could be there doing the massaging of the mom's feet, the counter pressure on the back, and stuff like that, which allows the father to really be there for the mother emotionally. So, how training in labor and support might help nurses or other medical staff is that we know some of the lingo. We can help explain procedures and treatments if the nurse doesn't do it thoroughly enough and you still have questions afterwards. We're a voice for the mom to make sure she gets the birth that she wants. And we help to keep the birth plan on track, because a lot of the time staff tends to forget about that, and because they're birthing how many babies in one week, one day, 1 month, so they tend to forget about every single individual birth plan. So it's good there. After time, we will get to know some of the staff. So while we're first starting out, we might not. But by the time we've been in the business for 5 years, we might know every single one of the nurses or all the doctors in that hospital. And another great one is that we know the rules of the hospital. So that really helps out. So like with one of my moms that was having a baby this past year, she really, really, really wanted delayed cord clamping. But her baby ended up pooping in the womb. So it was against hospital policy for them to delay the cord clamping. They had to clamp it immediately and go and make sure baby's lungs were okay. And, I didn't know that at the time, but I do now. Excuse me, it was something that I learned. And with a doula, you're more likely to have a spontaneous vaginal birth. You are less likely to report dissatisfaction. You're more likely to have a shorter labor. You are less likely to have a C-section. You're less likely to have instrumental deliveries, so the vacuum, the forceps, etc. You're more likely to deliver normally. And you're less likely to have a baby with low Apgar scores, if that's something if you care about that. So the purpose of labor support is to give the patient non-medical holistic care. Planning care for delivery, continuous support throughout labor and birth, facilitate normal physiological birth, minimize physical stress during and after necessary procedures, as well as helping facilitate the communication between the birthing team and the family during all medical procedures. So yeah, like we might know birthing better than a lot of people out there, but we are completely non-medical. We are there to help make sure you have your informed decisions and make sure that the doctors and stuff will get your consent before doing something, but we aren't there to take over their job. We are strictly non-medical, so We are good on the birth team because we know what's going on, we know how to help, but yeah, we're not a doctor or a nurse. Anyway, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to drop them below. Thank you.